everybody, what's up? It's Kiki, and I'm coming at you guys today to talk about U-part wigs, to show you what I've created so far, and give you 3 tips that I think will help you in making a successful U-part wig. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how I make U-parts because I take my time. I'll take all day, start the next day just to make a U-part wig. I'm not in a rush, so I'm not going to make a tutorial, but I'm going to give you tips that help me because I've had 1 fail and 3 successes. And I'm in the process of making a new one now, so I want to show you guys what has worked for me when making a U-part wig. First, I'll show you the ones that I've made so far. Okay, so this is the second one that I made. This is using the Virgin Hair Fantasy Brazilian Wavy. It's kind of dry right now because I had it just sitting in the bag, but as you can see, virtually tangle free. And I already know with this hair I don't get tangled, so I know it's because how I had it stored. But this is my second successful U-part wig. The blending is not on point right now because this isn't the wig that I'm wearing at the moment. But yeah, this is my second one. It has like some color to it on it, if y'all can see that. And this is my really wavy wig, so when I want color, waves, this is the one I'll put on. So I'm going to show you another one. So this is my third one that I made, the final one that I made. It is with my Ashley Hair Company hair at the top, and then I just had some 18-inch hair. Yeah, I know I said I would only wear it in the 16-inch, but baby, that was kind of short. I ain't used to that no more. So I have my Ashley Hair Company 16-inch at the top and some 18-inch hair that I had from another company a while back. So yeah, that's what I did with this one. And this is my everyday wavy. You know, it's really cute. It's short, 18 inches short, wavy. So this one's really cute. I like this one a lot. Hubby likes this one a lot. So yeah. So this is my baby hair. This was my #1 first wig I tried. Successful. Love it. Favorite hair. Couldn't ask for anything better. This is my UK Hair Weaves Virgin Indian Straight / Wavy. And this is my go-to. I will grab this in a minute before I even grab a wavy one because the curls stay holding. This is like days old curls, like probably week old curls, and it's just holding strong. So I can put on 3 different hairdos in one night and look like I got 3 different sew-ins. So yeah, U-parts are my thing now. Every day I feel like making a new U-part just to make one. So I'm gonna show you guys some tips that has worked for me in making successful U-parts. So okay, so what I usually do is I buy a cap, and this cap I got from Family Dollar for $2. I used to get them from my beauty supply store, which was $2.99, and then Sally's, I think they were $3.49, $3.99, so $2 even. Yeah, I go to Family Dollar, and they work just as good. They're about the same size as the ones from Sally's. So what I do is just put my hair up in 2 little plaits like that, and then I put 2 braids right here on the side, as close to the part as I can. And I do that on both sides because I put combs in mine. Now if you're going to sew yours, you might want to put a braid all the way around, whatever. But that's how I do mine. So my first tip is to try it on and see where you want your leave out. I like to put on a stocking cap just to hold my hair down. Okay, so then I put on this little cap. So this is what I do. So I do this, and then I position the cap. And then I see where I want my leave out. I know I want my leave out usually around here. This is how far back I want my leave out. So I put a dot right there. Keep it in mind that I'm not sewing past the band. I don't sew past the band anymore. I go to the thread right here and then I stop. So from here to here is how far back my leave out will be. Bonus tip, because it depends on how you want your leave out. If you make your leave out, if you want your tracks closer together like this, like that, the less leave out you will have and the further back your part will be. So your part is going to be back here. But if you do a like this, if you make your leave out round like that, the closer your leave out, will be to the front. It won't be so far back. You'll have more room to work with, and your leave out won't start so far back. I hope that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. I hope y'all made some sense of that, because I confused myself. But on my first U part I made it close together like this. So all I did was split the track, and it just opened up. I didn't have to cut any of the excess cap out. On my second one, I made the U part more rounder so that I have less leave out. See, I made it more round like that, like this. That way I had to cut some out and I have less leave out. Further back, not widthwise but lengthwise. Because if you look at this one, it's more narrow, but the part is longer. That's what it is. The part is longer. See, the part is way longer than the other. I have less leave out in width, but it's more in length. My part will be longer with this one. Okay, so my next tip. This has always been the thing that helped me to make it successful. Because when I'm sewing it like this, it's kind of hard to determine where you're supposed to place your tracks as you get closer to the top. So, because this is not your head shape. So it's kind of, and you see the cap comes down, your cap won't come down, and all of that. So when you have it on the mannequin head, it's kind of hard to tell where you should be placing the top tracks. So what I do to make it easier for me is I take it off and I put it on backwards. So I put it on backwards. That way, when I'm sewing, this is how it's going to look on my head, like this. So now I can tell where how far up I should keep going and making it even across and everything. Because now this is how it's going to fit on my head, like this. That's how it's going to hang off the back of my head. And here is where I have to work for the top of my head. So that's how it'll look from the back. And that's how it'll look hanging off my head. And then it gives you a smoother surface to work on for the top. You just sew, keep sewing, 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 sewing until you get to where you mark for your leave out. So that's what helps me to make a successful U-part wig. I hope you guys take some of these tips and apply it to your U-part wig making. And yeah, I mean, get busy. I have been. So I hope this helps. Y'all let me know if these tips are helpful, if they help you when you make your U-part wig. If they do, leave a video response, comment, whatever. Come back and let me know that it worked for you. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.